Obviously we're really disappointed. We worked so hard in the regular season to have home court advantage in the playoffs. This one stings. We got up 41-33, and we just couldn't put any stops together. I think that was the big thing. We had some good looks that didn't go down from good shooters who made them all year long. That's going to happen, in a game like this. But the inability to get stops, really was magnified. Now you got to give a lot of credit to Lafayette. That's a really good team. It's a veteran team with 3 senior 1,000-point scorers out there who've been through a lot of battles. They made some tough shots too. I wasn't thrilled with our defensive effort in a lot of cases, but there were probably an equal number of cases where they hit some pretty tough guarded shots, and so you got to tip your cap to them.
They're definitely one of the toughest teams to guard. Like Coach said, you really are picking your poisons. You're either going to stay out on shooters, and Linder is going to kind of work his 2-game with Tris, and that's kind of what happened to us when we lost at their place. Or, you kind of help a little bit, and Linder kicks it out, and they have great 3-point shooters who don't really miss. It's tough defending them, but, we've defended tough teams. We played against really good teams, and we've gotten the job done before. We just didn't get it done today.
Guarding like Joey Jasinski or Bryce Scott, those guys can really shoot the ball. So coaches was stressing all week to help more, but at the same time, it was tough to, help and get out. Those guys have deep range. Yeah.
I love the shots that J.C. Shao took, and I love the shots that John Azanero took, and they've made them all year long. And sometimes that's going to happen. And what we always talk about, control the things you can control. Sometimes you're going to just miss some shots. We got some shots around the basket for DJ. They didn't go down. Steven Casper, who's been playing really, really well, got in foul trouble, so didn't play as well. Sometimes that's going to happen, but we can't. The shots that those guys off the bench who've really given us some great lift offensively, they missed. That's not really the point. The point was the fact that we just couldn't get stops. If you score 74 points in your own building, you need to win that game.
I just told him that we still can win something. The season's not over, and that we all wanted to win, and it sucks that we didn't. But everybody loves everybody on our team, and only everybody on this team and on the coaching staff kind of knows what this feels like. So we got to stick close together during this little patch, and get better once we start practicing and preparing for the NIT.
We're in a very elite group, and we don't want to lose sight of that. I thought this team grew more, as much if not more than any team during the course of the season of any team I've coached in 21 years. They got tougher, they got better defensively, they got more fluid offensively. Guys accepted varying roles. In many ways. And again, we try to talk about one possession and embracing the process, but big picture, I think this team, probably exceeded what would be reasonable to expect for ours to perform. And to be the best team on a night-in, night-out basis in this league over the course of the regular season is a heck of a tribute to our guys.